Hi, I'm Marisa with Motivated Movement Personal Training. Welcome to day 6 of the 7-day challenge to get back on the healthy wagon. Today I have another workout that you're going to do. Ideally you have some weights with you, so anywhere 5, 8, 10 pounds, somewhere in that range. I have a pair of 8-pound weights. If you don't have any weights and you don't want to buy any, then you can just go back to either day 2 or day 4 and do one of the body weight workouts as well today, and save the weighted workout for another time. But the format of this workout is going to be in circuit style. So you're going to use the timer and set it for a working phase and then a rest phase. And in the rest phase, you're not only going to catch your breath, but you're also going to use that to transition from one exercise to the next. So I have all the exercises in the circuit written on the downloadable attachment, which you can do or print out and do the workout from there. But I'll also just go through the exercises now to show you what they are in case you aren't familiar with them. So the first exercise is a bent over row. So you're going to grab your weights and come into a hip hinge position, and you want to make sure that you keep the natural curvature of your spine. That's important for this bent over row. So step back and show you that one. So you're going to hinge forward. You can see my spine is long from my tailbone to the top of my head. Arms are down, palms facing towards each other, and as you exhale, row back. Okay, so that one is fairly simple. You're obviously engaging your back and your lat muscles, and you're going to exhale as you pull the weights towards you, inhale as you lower the weights down. The next one is elevated lunge with a front raise. So finding a bench, a step, something that you can elevate your back foot on. So I'm going to use this edge of the playground here. Palms are facing towards you. You're going to lunge down. As you come up, arms come out to shoulder height. So inhale down, exhale forward. So you'll do one round with one foot elevated and then another round with the other foot elevated. Next exercise is a pec fly. You can also swap out push-ups if you really prefer push-ups and you'd rather just do them. But if you want to have an alternate, I'll step back and show you the pec fly. So you might want to lie on a yoga mat for this. Palms are straight up above your chest. You're going to inhale, lower to the side, to the ground. Exhale up to center. Down. So things to keep in mind with that exercise is that you want to keep the weights over your chest and not over your face. And ideally your arms are straight because that's a little bit more challenging. If you're finding it really difficult, you can put a bend in your arms and that'll make it a bit easier. The next exercise is a reverse wood chop, and this exercise is really to focus on the core, so you don't need that heavy of a weight, and actually you can do it without a weight, or you can do it just with a water bottle if you find that it's burning out your shoulders. So you're going to do one side repetitively for the working phase and then transition over to the other. So I'll step back and show you that one. So feet are wider than hip distance apart, a little bend in the knees. Holding the dumbbell on either end, you're going to reach to the side, pull your belly button in, exhale and pull across. So down, and then when the timer is up, you'll switch over to the other side. Down, so you want to exhale when the weight's coming across your body up towards the side. Okay, next one is squat thruster, one of my favorite exercises because it's such a great full body exercise. So holding both your weights at your shoulder, you're going to squat and then press the weights overhead. So you want to use some of the momentum and power and strength from your legs and really drive through your heels as you go into the squat thruster. So feet are wider than hip distance apart, squat down, sit into your heels, exhale up, down, and last but not least, we have a V-sit and a twist. So you can do this one with the weight or without. I often do it without. I'll show you both. You're gonna go into a V-sit, which means you wanna be just slightly back on your tailbone. So you wanna be sitting back so you can feel your lower abdominal muscles engage. So, heels out in front. This is vertical. This is a V. So now I'm on my tailbone. I want to pull my low back in. What you want to avoid is that. So, nice proud chest. If you're holding the weight, you're coming to the side and to the other side. And of course, you can do it with no weight, just with your hands together. Side. The goal of that exercise is to keep your lower body forward, your hips and your knees, and rotate your torso. So you're using your obliques to twist to either side, which is why it doesn't matter that much if your weight is heavy or if it's challenging, because we're not trying to get an arm workout with that particular exercise. Okay, so those are the exercises: bent over row, elevated lunge with the rear foot lifted and the front raise, pec fly, reverse wood chopper, squat thruster, and the V-sit and the twist. If any of those don't make sense, because it's a lot of exercises and I went through them pretty quickly, please shoot me an email or a message and I'm happy to clarify more. And if any of them don't work for you due to injuries or if the stuff just feels wonky and weird, let me know and I'll give you a modification. Thanks.